Man, I'm Z6Saint. We rockin' with shaking the culture.
They don't mean it on bad. Try exposing your heart, they end up stabbing it fast. Back when they lost their seat, been seen them circling back. Told me the tables turn, ain't seen them turning this fast. They tryna turn this shit back. Speak with intention, pray for my brother, them. Got love for Kelly, finna get out. Hope he know he wanted them. Shit hurting me before he step foot. Catch for $250,000. I be down, he went sad for money. Can't even pay his bills. I told him I got him. You can tell my
It's your girl Diana Garcia, and we're back with Shaking the Culture, and we have no other than
Go by the name of Z6Saint. You know, I make music.
you're an artist.
I'm an artist.
Artist, creative, do it all. So before we start, I want to bring it back to the first day I met you.
Okay.
Do you remember the first day I met you?
I do not.
Hey, do you remember the first day I met him? I remember.
Do you remember? Oh, and that was the first time I met you in person?
Yes.
That was not the first time I met you in
When else
person.
did I meet you in person?
I could have sworn I met you at House 11.
House 11.
I never met you at House 11?
No.
Okay. I must be tripping then.
Yeah.
I thought I came to S.U.R.F interview.
No.
I didn't meet you there? Okay, I must be tripping then.
Yeah, but yeah, we didn't do his interview there.
Okay.
But the first time I personally was like, hey, I'm Diana, was at Asia's fashion show.
For sure, okay.
And he was like,
first time.
he was like, who?
Yeah, I
Who
was
are
so
you?
confused 'cause I didn't know
Yo, he
you,
said,
know
who
what I'm
are you? I was like, damn, I look that different without makeup.
saying? Yeah, nah, it ain't that. I didn't put two and two together. I didn't expect to see you at my cousin fashion show. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't put two and two together, that's all.
But it's funny though, because it took him quite a minute and we were all looking at him like,
I'm like, man, I know I must be tripping. I'm
yeah,
like,
even your brother, and I had never met your brother.
nah, for sure.
Yeah, they were like shaking the culture. He was like, oh, that and that. He's like, oh, what's up? I was like, you know what? It's cool. Let me go say hi to everybody else.
Oh, damn. Nah, I just ain't know. You know, I ain't put two and two together for
Yeah.
That's all it was.
No, but
Wasn't nothing like that.
yeah, no, exactly. No, you was a cool person. And it's funny because I told Asia that I was gonna interview you. She's like, oh wow, it's gonna be so fun. I'm like, yeah, definitely. I'm like, just because your personality, you're really chill, laid back, which we love because when I hear your music, it goes back. You're actually opening up in your music. You're actually being vulnerable in your music. So with that being said, tell us, you have 4 new projects. Most recent one, Carry It All Out. How did that come about?
Man, I don't know. We just said we wanted to start dropping singles, and we just started dropping them. You know, we're working on a tape to a project, so all of these singles gonna be on the tape, you know, on the project. So you know, we just started building up the singles and which ones we wanted to drop. That was gonna get people the most excited to hear the project for real. So that's basically how we came with that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, going all the way back to childhood, to what made you, drive, work towards this music career that you're, working so hard for? How did it start? Did the music start, lyrics? Were you writing?
You know, it's crazy. Like, I always wanted to kind of entertain. Like, I used to do talent shows and stuff like that. Like, I used to imitate Neo and stuff like that. Oh, what's that song? Answering Machine. Entertain my answering machine.
Yeah, that was my song back then. I was heartbroken, but yeah, I was a little kid, yeah.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, I used to do talent shows and shit like that. And I used to win them. You know what I'm saying? We got my mama got camcorder videos and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? On VHS and shit like that. I mean, dancing and kicking the chair and shit like that. Like, nah, so I always wanted to be an entertainer. I always wanted to rap too. I just couldn't do it, you know what I'm saying? For real. So I don't know, my head was all over the place for real. But then I had met my partner S.U.R.F, you know S.U.R.F.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he inspired me to start taking music more serious. So that's kind of how that came about for real.
So when did you figure out that you could actually rap?
Man, not till months after I started rapping. I knew I could put it together. My first, and people would say they like my first, I had recorded a song with my big brother and Man Savage, and people say they like my verse on it, and it was hard. I liked it, you know what I'm saying, especially for the time and stuff like that, but it's nowhere near what I'm doing now, you know what I'm saying? I done progressed so much since then, but I didn't like it at first, you know what I'm saying? I had to find my voice for real, and you know what I'm saying? I didn't like how I sounded at first for real.
Really, what were you sounding? If you could describe how you used to sound to when you are now.
I can't even describe it for real. I don't know. It was just, I mean, it's still I still sound the same, but it's just I kind of I became more comfortable. I kind of, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So one thing I didn't know though, how the name Saint came about, and the reason why I call you Saint because you don't smoke or drink, which is really rare. I feel like
I do smoke and drink a little bit now.
but look, you switched with 3, but it's okay. Like we still
Yeah.
keeping shoes. You said a little bit, not like I mean a little bit such as like every day, or a little bit actually it's like a little bit.
But it started getting a little bit every day. But when stuff, you know what I'm saying, when it's time, I'm gonna chill out though for real. But yeah, that's how the name came about. Saint.
Tell us a little bit more though about you growing up Zone 6, and you, like I said, you're really vulnerable in your music. There was this one lyric that stood out to me. I believe his name was Nick, right?
Yeah, my brother.
Yep. That's your brother?
That's my big brother.
Okay. I was like, you said you usually go with him to advice. What's the best and worst advice he has ever gave you?
The best and worst advice? Man, Nick don't really give me no bad advice. He don't really tell me, man, if he did tell me some bad advice growing up, it was because it was for something he wanted.
Okay.
Like, he wanted me to do something so, like, I would get in trouble so he would get less trouble. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, he would tell me to do, like, and I'm thinking, like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
But no, that's probably the worst advice he probably gave me. But the best advice, I don't know. Man, Nick tell me so much, man. I wouldn't be who I am without Nick, for real. So,
That's dope.
not for real.
Your family is super close and really family orientated.
Not for sure.
And I love it because your family is super talented. Asia could style you.
Going crazy.
What? It's insane. And then your brother does music too. So how did your brother and you, because you do have a song together, how did that come about? And did you help him get into his music scene, or how did that come about?
I say it's the opposite, you know what I'm saying? Nick really done, I always say Nick kind of like was like my A&R growing up, like, you know what I'm saying? So like everything that I let influence me, it was because I noticed that was something that my brother admired, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that he was looking at, I looked at it too, and he made me think it was cool, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of why I like the things I like. Like every artist, he put me on them before, like they was even like big, you know what I'm saying? They ended up blowing like months after he told me about them. Like, they was like small, like a few thousand, like everybody from back in the day, from like Drake to Wiz Khalifa to the new like Lil Key. He put me on Lil Key, Travis Scott. He put me on all these folks before they blew. So I always say he was like my A&R. So he put me on me, basically, you know what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
I don't know, that's how I look at it.
Does he help you out with your music when A&Ring and stuff like that?
Not necessarily. I still be trying to get, I be getting on him. I be mad about it. Like, I be getting mad at him because, like, he's so talented. You know what I'm saying? I want him to go hard, but he's so far to me, bro.
Yeah.
It really be, like, I be getting upset about it because he don't be taking it serious. Man, I figure, like, I don't know. Maybe it's going to take him to see his little brother, you know what I'm saying, go crazy, then he gonna start taking it serious. I see him being bigger than me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
really?
Man, you gotta think, I just told you.
Yeah.
I think he, you know what I'm saying, he put me on everything, so.
Because it's like, he could put you onto different styles that you're like, yo, I wouldn't have even thought about making this because stuff like that.
Yeah.
You had mentioned though that you're like, oh, you kind of slept on me. There's also this song here that stood out to me a lot where you were like, I see my little nieces singing my songs, you know, I play it. I was like, yo, that's fine. What song was that?
That was Walk With Your Head Up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they love that song.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Walk With Your Head Up. But they got a whole bunch of favorites now. Like, they know all the words to everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the time, that song, when I wrote that song, I was talking about Walk With Your Head Up. They sing it word for word. And when they was singing it, one day I ain't gonna cap, it made me like tear up a little bit. Now for real, like, I was like, damn, like, my nieces really like fans of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't have to like it, you know what I'm saying? It was just cool that they did.
Yeah, no, I did a photo shoot with Asia, and her boyfriend even put, like, it just came out. I'm like, that's dope. You hear all these mainstream, and then we hear sing.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely have the potential to it. One song that caught me off guard, I was listening to your old music, Green.
Green, yeah. I hate that song, I ain't gonna cap.
Because it's not you. Like, that sounds so... When,
Yeah, man, I want to delete that off everything.
Okay, so tell us how you came about that song first and foremost, because it's a different sound. This is like a rage type of thing, you know? And you're a storyteller, I feel like, in my eyes.
Nah, like, what's it called? His name Bryce, but he also a producer. His name Enigma.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He brought me that beat, and I don't know. I was really playing with it. I was just trying to come up with some catchy shit, you know what I'm saying, at the time. But, yeah, nah, I done progressed from that point. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate it for real. But
yeah, but it's a different sound. But that's the thing, you still don't sound bad with it. Like, it's just like, okay, but it's a different scene.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Does I know you and S.U.R.F have, you know, music together. So how does that come about? Because you are two different sounds, and I love that photo shoot you guys did, because that's really what it is. He loves to rage, and you with the suit on. So how does that come about when you guys are working together?
Like you saying, the creative process.
Yeah.
When you work together in a minute, like, and it go like that. You know what I'm saying?
So I was, stalking you on Twitter.
For sure.
I know you saw like Shaking the Culture pop up with like your stuff. I think it was like some days ago or not so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
But you said I listen to my project every day, and every time I hear and I see the potential in this motherfucking bruh, this shit really crazy. Not one doing what I'm doing, bruh. This shit really crazy as fuck. Yes, you're gonna see soon.
Nah, for sure. That's how I feel.
Okay, so tell us a little bit, like, do you really see the potential in it? And when did you see the potential in it? Was it with this new project that's coming out, or it's just been that time?
No, so I mean, of course, I always seen the like potential in it. Like even when I didn't believe, like, you know what I'm saying, like at the beginning, like the first song I ever made that I liked is called Spine, and it's off a tape called Saint's Revenge. It was like the last project that I worked on. It's called Spine. And that was the first song I ever recorded where I was like, I saw the direction and my sound. I saw like, oh, I can really do something with this right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was the first time that I really like saw it, and I saw the beginning of it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I know moving forward, it's only gonna get better. So progressively, my faith in God really done like increase, you know what I'm saying? And I realized like, it's like, no, there's like nothing stopping it like from happening, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, and you bringing up your faith, I actually did see that you were tweeting a lot about that, and it's dope. How did you even start actually having so much faith in it? Because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm gonna just do it, and if it doesn't work out, whatever. It's because sometimes you have to walk by faith and not by sight. So when did that come about, when you were like, okay, I'm gonna actually really let my drive get me there?
It's like, I mean, I always had faith and I always knew there was a God, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like just over the time, I believe my faith just grew and grew and grew. But there was like, I don't know, it was like a shift that happened. Like when was that? When was that? Like what happened? What night? We was just talking about that earlier today. Like December 5th. It was like December 5th. That's when that day was crazy for real. Cause that was the day me and my last manager stopped being my manager, and then my new manager Pete started being my manager. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the exact day. But it happened so naturally and so like in such a positive way. Like it was like no negative, nothing. Like it was so like I don't know. God was talking to me crazy, and like it just everything just felt right.
And I love it though that you're still sticking to your faith, just because, like I said, going back to your music, you've been through so much, and for you to still have faith and be like, all right, this is gonna work out regardless.
Of course.
That is so, I feel like, inspiring. I can't wait for people to actually start hearing this album, this project. And I'm like, okay, Saint, we're gonna have you do the first one, then I talked to Pete, and he was like, oh, we're actually gonna push it back. Okay, so when is this project gonna come out? You know, what? Do we have a month? We gonna do this? Do we have a single?
Yeah, what you think?
We're at top of April.
Top of April.
Yeah, the top of April. Whatever Pete say, we're doing it.
Because I'm like, last time I talked to him, I heard March. I'm like, babe, my birthday month. All right, we're gonna rock out to this. Cool. Yeah. But then Naya said,
we still rock out.
Yeah, no, facts. We got your songs on replay. What you mean? Like, definitely on replay. Especially going back to your old music and be like, okay, we see, like I say, you're a storyteller. What kind of artist do you consider yourself?
What kind of artist I consider myself? Like, I'm very detailed. I pay a lot of attention to details. Like, I really study music. Like, and probably not in like the most, I guess, like the most like practical way, like the most like by the book way. But I really study and I pay attention. Like, I really listen to the greats, and like I just listen to all different types of music. Like, you know, I listen to like some of my favorite artists, like Adele.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like Adele and Sam Smith and Sam Cooke. It range from Sam Smith to Sam Cooke to, man, Otis Redding to Billie Holiday, man. Like, so I listen to a lot of different artists, not just like, you know what I'm saying? So I let that kind of play a part in how I let those things influence me while I'm making my music, so yeah.
Dope. So can we hear you singing one of these songs, some auto-tune?
Yeah, Miss for the bar.
Go for it. We here for it.
Hey, what song you want to hear, man? Mama, what you thinking? What songs should I rap? Oh yeah, you too.
Yeah.
So I think, Asia, what you want to hear?
That's my favorite song by him.
Had it hard. We do had it hard. You ever felt at home without a home? But they say home is where the heart is. Made one mistake, feel like he right back where he started. He the baby, this shit supposed to be easy. Had it the hardest. But let my bro tell it, he had it harder. Yeah, we both had it hard. Yeah, let's go. That's the hook.
Yeah, so you need to tune in, okay, to what he got going on.
For sure.
So what's the hardest verse you think you've had out
Hardest
this
verse.
far?
Man, we was just talking about that earlier, Pete. I don't know. I know, man. Bro, it's so hard for me, bro. I feel like every song my favorite verse, but Pete say his favorite song, goddamn, Talking to My Angels. I agree, but man, I don't know. I got a song on my tape called Villain Story. Second verse of that, go crazy.
Can we get at least one word from that person?
One word.
One word that you can be like, oh shit, we need to tap into that ASAP. As soon as the job's pre-download and everything, or pre-saved.
Yeah, I do that. I said, scoop up Lil Tay on the way, we gonna fill him in. Right around, we was looking for him and him. When you find him, we got his constituents dressing in all black, feeling like criminals. Come to credit, we splitting percentages, pushing this shit back, peeling it. Yeah.
Okay. Look,
Crazy.
we need a hand. Everybody, you did it. Yeah. And then, now, are we gonna see Saint hop on these stages more often?
I got some shows coming up.
Okay. Do you have any dates exactly?
I think we got one February 27th.
Okay.
February 27th, right? Yeah, February 27th.
Yeah, this probably is gonna come out before then, so they should pop out for sure. Do you remember your first time you actually stepped foot on stage?
Step foot on stage.
Yes. I did like a small local, not small, but a local performance, and how you felt.
I remember I was nervous. I know that for a fact. I think the first place I ever performed was Union in East Atlanta Village. I think that was the first show I ever did. Like, they used to do these open mic things on every Tuesday. I think that's what it was. It was every Tuesday or something like that. I don't know, pay some money to go out there and perform and shit like that. So I think we did that a couple times. So that was like the first show I ever, just so I could learn how to, you know what I'm saying, hold a mic in front of people, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some clips of you rock out Lotus Rosary. Shout out to them. They always have a bias. Yeah.
And Oni and Tariq, for sure.
Yeah, they have an amazing platform for sure for artists.
Crazy.
Definitely. And let's talk about a little bit about your visuals. I love when you drop visuals because you're literally showing us your lyrics.
No, for sure.
And those are hard. Do you have a favorite music video?
Favorite music video? My favorite music video probably is either Saints Revenge or Spine.
Fine.
Yeah, one of them two. Either Saints Revenge or Spine.
Dope. So how are you shaking the culture with your music?
I say like my versatility. I feel like my sound and my voice and my lyrics really, I don't know, just cut through like a lot of what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It's real genuine. It's really authentic. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what this industry missing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be. Now for real, everybody want to either be. I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
and this is just the beginning for you, though. Like this is the year.
Nothing but up.
Yeah, I saw I forgot. I believe it was Creative After Dark, where it was like 2023 artists to look out. You was definitely on there, and I feel like people were definitely slept on you for sure. So this year's time, wake them up.
No, they gonna understand something.
Definitely.
I'm not worried at all.
Fact. All right, so quick little questions just so people can really get to know the real Saint, the simple, you know. All right, favorite color.
Corn.
Oh, okay, that caught me off guard. Not gonna lie.
What you thought it was gonna be?
Like black.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, but orange and black, yeah.
Okay. Birthday?
August 20th, 1998.
Okay, you want to give us your social security too?
Nigga said you went overboard, nigga ain't have to say the goddamn year. I don't know, I'm like I was in court, nigga. I felt like I was in court. Yeah, never mind, yeah.
Sorry, that is too funny. Favorite movie?
I'd probably say either like American Gangster, probably American Gangster.
Favorite ice cream?
I like Oreo.
Oh, I fuck with the Oreo too.
Yeah,
Okay, there. All right, worst advice you've ever gotten from any of your friends?
I got some dumbass friends. Like they done told me some stupid shit before. I probably can't even say it though, for real. I ain't gonna say it.
Okay.
But I didn't. Probably some shit by the girl.
Okay, it's always the females, okay?
Sure.
It's always the females.
Yeah,
all right, what was the most embarrassing moment you've had on stage?
On stage? I ain't really had no embarrassing moments on stage.
Good.
Not that I remember.
Let's keep that. Let's keep that. Definitely.
Yeah, not that I can remember.
All right, and do you have a word for 2023?
A word?
Yeah, a word.
Faith.
Nice. Dope.
Sure.
All right, so.
Too quick.
Exactly.
Faith for sure.
Definitely. So where can we follow you out? Where can we save this? You're dropping a single, if I'm not mistaken, before project, right?
Yeah.
So when is that single gonna come out?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Just
so
stay tuned.
stay tuned before April though, right?
For sure. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Cool. All right, so go ahead and give us your social medias and where we can catch you at and how we can support you anytime.
For sure. You can follow me on everything. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Z6Saint.
You heard it here, guys. Next time. Oh, also, you speak Spanish?
I don't.
But you're Hispanic.
No.
You don't understand it?
Like, not at all.
Really?
Nah.
Because
I don't know what I am, to be honest. I don't know what I am. I know I'm black for sure. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know, like my mama black too, but I just don't know what every time when my great grandma was alive, she used to tell us so many different things. Every time we asked her, she'd be like, oh yeah, we part Italian. Oh yeah, we part Irish. Oh yeah, we part this. Oh yeah, we part Cherokee. Oh yeah, we part. I'm like, grandma, what we at, man? Like every Thanksgiving, it's a new answer.
Well, you should present them all of the above for sure. But you should do like the ancestry.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it.
Yeah, you should let us know next time. You know, what you end up being. Because I was like, because I speak to Asian sometimes in Spanish. I was like, oh, you probably know Spanish too. No.
Nah.
Cool. But anyways, definitely follow us on social medias. And yeah, until next time, beautiful.
Plus his intentions for me are the best, but I keep a trust in myself, cause I really miss when I'm holding my breath. Make one call.